Hi Taurus, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. And this is your person's reading. This is what's really on their mind. And we're going to get a couple cards here from the Lenormand here to kind of accentuate or complement the reading itself. I hope you guys are all well. Don't forget, Taurus, that and the Cross Watcher, that these energies can be either yours or your person's. Okay, so with that being said, let's get started. And from the Lenormand is the cross here. And the cross is all about not wanting to bear the cross anymore. Kind of like, you know, Jesus Christ suffered on the cross. Yeah, this is all about not wanting to kind of suffer anymore, right? At the hands of somebody else or of what somebody is kind of doing, right? Yeah. The bridge is here too. So there is a destination that can be met, I feel like, or that can be reached. But there are obstacles in the way, right? And this talks about connections here, but it talks about connections and opportunities, although there is a bridge to cross before we can get there, right? Kind of like, yeah. And we have the ship here. We're talking about a journey here. Somebody might have to travel to be with somebody else. But this is why the bridge is there, right? Maybe it is, maybe it's far away. You could be dealing with somebody who's maybe at a distance, right? And we have the stork here. This is all about a new beginning. Wow. And new opportunities. So this is cool. This is very nice looking at this reading, because this is this has a lot of, there's a lot in this reading already to start with, although the tell-all is in the extended. Okay, for your person, Taurus, their overall energy is a Three of Cups in the reverse. So this is two things. It is either a third party that is already over. Could be lingering maybe, right? And that's why it's in the reverse. But this could also be that somebody might have thought they were going to reunite with somebody, and they're kind of going through a rude awakening. And I think that that's what's happening in this reading. And somebody could maybe just be wondering, right? Yeah, but I feel like somebody thinks that they're not going to have a new beginning with somebody else, because there could be some obstacles in the way with the bridge, and definitely there is something challenging going on when the cross shows up, all right? And it's right next to the bridge, so that's telling me that, yeah, this bridge has some type of either troll on the bridge where you can't cross the bridge, or something else that is kind of negative, or kind of slowing down your efforts or your person's effort, right? So with the Three of Cups in their overall energy, Five of Swords with it, and the Moon card. So there could be fighting here, right? You could be, maybe you are arguing with your person and you feel like maybe somebody doesn't want to deal with that anymore. That could be possibly the obstacle in the way, or the cross that somebody doesn't want to bear. This can be manipulation, and the Five of Swords is like, it's really negative energy, right? And this can be somebody trying to get over on the other person. This could be actual physical abuse. Yeah, it can be. Because you can see the man here who looks like he's like, 25 at best. But you can see him, and he has taken these swords from these other people. And one of them is typically down on the ground. But, yeah, I don't see him here. But in the traditional tarot, it is kind of sabotaging two other people, right? And taking their swords. But this can be all, it can be about third party as well. The moon is showing up, and I feel like that's why somebody is kind of thinking that they're not going to reunite with somebody, I feel, because there's some type of negative third party. There could be a secret here when the moon shows up. So let's get one card on the moon here, and yeah, why is that moon there for Taurus's person, please? Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is a third party. And somebody could have turned their back. One of you guys could have already turned your back here, because maybe they thought they were going to reunite. But it doesn't always have to be a third party. This can also be that somebody is, I feel like there is cheating here. Yeah, Ten of Swords showing up here, yeah. But this could be, it could be somebody just turning their back because they feel like they're, they could be confused here. But I feel like there is third party. Five of Swords right above, yeah. In your person's challenging energy, or their cross rather, is crossing energy, is the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Lots of cups here, right? So somebody, there is love here, definitely, right? When you have so many cups, at least right here. But I think that your person is, they either feel like they're not having a reconciliation because a third party could be lingering, right? Maybe you guys could have told each other it's going to be over, right? Maybe with the bridge here, maybe there was just like something that will be cleared, possibly. But interestingly enough, the ship is next to the stork here. So maybe it's going to be a little bit of a journey. And you have to, yeah, I feel like this is what's happening. Somebody has to cross this bridge. Right now they are trying not to bear this cross anymore. But they have to cross the bridge, right, to get past an obstacle, to go on a journey, right, to have this new beginning. The stork is about new beginnings, right? And we know that because that's what our parents told us when we were little kids, right? That babies came from storks, right? Okay. So maybe somebody has a baby here too. That could be maybe an obstacle as well. But I'm not seeing that in this reading as much here. But I feel like your person is walking away or thinking about it. Or you could have walked away from them here. And somebody is walking away because they either want this Ace of Cups with somebody, or they're walking away because they couldn't have it with the other person, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, in the root here, 6 of Pentacles, Emperor, and the 7 of Pentacles. So, somebody's trying to take a good hard look here. I feel like they were trying to put things in order and have, like, structure within a relationship. Or they were trying to have balance and give and take, right? Somebody was trying to do that. And I feel like they were trying to figure out if they were going to have that, right? 7 of Pentacles. And this is why I feel like your person there, what could be crossing them is, you know, they could be thinking about walking away. Yeah. And I feel like that could be definitely part of this. Yeah. In the recent past, the King of Swords is showing up in the reverse. Now, there could be an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I'm seeing this more as a liar. Yeah. Because 10 of Swords is here, and the 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, etc. Now, in the past, somebody lied here, right? And it became really clear to somebody. Yeah. I feel like it became clear that somebody else was having their victory, possibly with somebody else. This can be also a player sometimes. 6 of Wands, somebody who needs a lot of attention. Could be somebody in the public eye. There could be a Virgo here. We have the Hermit card and the 4 of Cups. I feel like somebody found out that somebody was a liar. Yeah. And it was really clear to them. It was almost like they could have awoke one day and got news or something like that. I feel like it could have became almost like an epiphany, right? Like, wow, or a serious revelation that somebody here was cheating. And I feel like it could have made your person feel rejected. Yeah. Or at least unhappy, right? Now, what is affecting them here is the 7 of Cups. This is your person's energy. It could be yours. 2 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's juggling here, right? This is clear here, right? And it's like over, it could be that, you know, that your person thought they were going to have a new beginning with you. That is in this reading. But also, the person who was juggling, maybe they thought that this person they were juggling here maybe was the better choice, possibly. But I feel like your person wanted a new beginning, yeah. With the bridge here, I mean with the cross and the bridge. And I also feel like, here, this cross is kind of like the 10 of Wands, right? I don't want to do this anymore, right? A burden, right? For sure. In the near future, for your person is the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. So it's possible your person is still looking at the situation, right? And maybe they don't know about this. This King of Swords in the reverse can also be somebody over here in the past. Can be somebody who doesn't know, like they can't decide what the situation is, right? They can't decide if they're going to have a new beginning or a cross to bear. Yeah, with the Oracle cards, right? Now, in the near future for them, Wheel of Fortune, maybe there is a Sagittarian here, because we see the Queen of Wands right over here, next to the 10 of Swords, right? And your person, I feel like in the near future, could be either of you guys with this energy, keep that in mind, guys. But I feel like they need more information here, right? They could be spying here because they feel like they got screwed over. For some of you guys, there is spying. Somebody's trying to gather more information, whether or not that is internally or online, physically. However, you know, for some of you, we know that when people want to know things, especially women, no offense, women will go out of their way, right, to, no digs on women, guys, I am one, but some might go out of their way to find out, right? You kind of can't blame them if somebody is, you know, if you feel like somebody's betraying you, right? And they are promising you something. So I feel like in this reading, yeah, somebody could have promised somebody something here. And I feel like your person is, you know, still trying to get more information on this Ten of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords. And they could be thinking if things are going to change here, if things are going to change. And your person, somebody also here may be like thinking that somebody else is going to go off with a third party or a secret. That could be what's going on here as well. Now, over here is how they are seeing themselves. Four of Swords, Justice. So yeah, there could definitely be a Libra in this reading, for sure, right? With the King of Swords in the reverse. They could be, your person, I feel like they're seeing themselves as Four of Swords, Justice. Yes, got it. They're seeing themselves as healing here. I feel like they are. They could be in reflection, but I'm seeing it different. And they could be wanting, like reflecting, deeply reflecting, right? Maybe a Libra in here with Justice and the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This could also be that they are healing over, maybe over a Libra in here who maybe wanted a new beginning, Ace of Wands with a Sag, or just a Queen of Wands with a fire sign. Because that's how this reading is looking to me, like somebody is in deep reflection, right? Yeah. So we have here, this can be confusion over here, the Moon, but we have the Seven of Pentacles. King of Swords in the reverse can be somebody who is, maybe they can't get their information, right? They can't get the clarity. King of Swords in the reverse with the Sun. Yeah, they can't maybe sometimes find the clarity that they are seeking, and there could be confusion here. Seven of Cups, or disillusionment is, yeah, disillusioned is kind of a better word. But the Page of Swords is here, and the Four of Swords. So I feel like somebody could really be looking to uncover something, right? Yeah, I feel like that could be the case. Now, also, over here in the environment is the Queen of Swords now. So yeah, there could definitely be an air sign. The Queen of Swords is showing up with the Hangman and the High Priestess. Wow. I feel like somebody is still trying to figure out if there's a secret here. Yeah. Let's get a card on that High Priestess before we head over to Vimeo. Why is that High Priestess there for Taurus's person? The Seven of Swords. Yeah, see, somebody's trying to figure out if somebody has a secret here for sure. Yeah, and they could be trying to use their intuition. They could be trying to use, they could also be trying to maybe just spy, yeah, with the Page of Swords. But somebody knows somebody is like sneaky. Yeah, somebody knows somebody's doing something in this reading. So we're going to go over to Vimeo, Taurus, to find out here what they really want with you and what they desire, or what they really want in general, right? I beg your pardon. What is on their mind generally, I beg your pardon, guys, what's on their mind, what they are really desiring, what they feel like is challenging them or maybe holding them back, any disappointments they feel like they have suffered here, or any opportunities they might feel like they are missing here, which is kind of, you know, that can reveal a lot here. And what they really want in the future here, right? Yeah, on Vimeo, guys. All those extensions are super affordable. Thank you so much, guys. If you got a message here, please give a thumbs up.